much, Ram. We can see a screen.
Yeah, perfect. So shall we start, Ras, or
Yes,
we need to
please.
wait
Over to you, Ram.
for? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So yes, thanks, Ras, for providing the great opportunity again to speak with the Power Apps community, and thanks for the organizers as well. So to give a brief introduction about myself. So I'm Ram Prakash Sami. So having 11 plus years of experience in IT industry and having an experience with the Dynamics CRM for 11 plus years. So I have an experience with both all the areas like sales, service, marketing side, and field service and project automation as well. So here is my blog links, LinkedIn links, and all those things available. If you have any queries related to anything which you are having in your project or whatever it is, just feel free to reach me. I'm happy to help you out. Yeah. So going to the agenda side. So what are the things which we are going to see today? So today we are going to see about Dynamics 365 field service with remote assist. First, we will see what are the prerequisites which we needed for remote assist and field assist, and what are the work order life cycles, and how we can collaborate with the remote assist with the work orders, and where we can install this field service and remote assist mobile, and how we can integrate the field service with remote assist, because it's a different, like a field service is a different one and remote service is a different one. So how we can integrate this one, so that we will see, and how we can view that, our work orders in the field service, and from there how we can take it up to consider for the remote assist here. So just consider a scenario. For example, I'm a technician and a field person is available. So a technician can be available in multiple places. He can't go in, for example, he may have different works, but a salesperson or sales field person can directly go to the respective place, and if a machine stucks, but he can't able to fix it. So for that, what we can do, so he can directly take his mobile and he can directly call to the respective person of technician, and both of them interact with the mobile itself, and they can guide you what are the fix they can provide and give it, and how they can provide a solution. So this is all a simple example of overall scenario of how a remote assist works here with field service. So now let's see what are the prerequisites available. So first thing, you want to have a Azure tenant with D365 remote assist subscription. Because whatever, if you are having sales or if you are having field service, it is not possible. You need to have a separate D365 remote assist. For a field service we need, and a remote assist also you need. And you need to have an admin permission to update the D365 instance. The second thing, so you can able to see the version should be 8.2 or later versions. And what are the Android devices? For example, currently I'm using a Samsung mobile or Xiaomi mobile. So such kind of thing, if you are using, so you need to make sure that remote assist will be enabled in your mobiles, or else the device won't get supported. But it probably, if you are going with any iOS devices, Apple devices, like you can able to use this type of behaviors easily. But whenever you are going with an Android mobile, please make sure that your device is supporting for a mixed reality. If the device is not supported, then obviously you can't able to go with this one. Then what else you need? So you need an application, like you need to install a field service application. You need to install a remote assist application, and you need to have a Teams, Microsoft Teams as well. So these three, if you are having, then obviously we are good to go with this one. Then we need a two user accounts. One is for the technician and another one is for remote collaborator. As I said, so technician is, for example, technician available in an office and a field person go there. And if he has a doubt, he can directly call them. So it's a two users. So we need a two user accounts here. Then the remote, who is the remote collaborator who is accessing from there. that person should have a Microsoft Team license. As I said, what can I say? Field service, remote assist, and Microsoft Teams. These three we need to have. So once we have all these things, then they can able to easily make a call or from the work order or whatever calls they can collaborate and they can fix the issues easily. So these are all the prerequisites which is mandatory for accessing this field service and a remote assist application. Let me go for the next one. Work order life cycle. So what is work order life cycle here? For example, I have a case available. For example, in a service side, I called a laptop person. I got my laptop repaired. So I raised a case to an application. From that case, they are creating a work order. Like, okay, this work order is scheduled for this case. So once after this work order is scheduled, that person, for example, a technician or a field person goes to the customer place and they will have a look on that one. Okay, what is this the issue one? What is the fix which you need to do, or what else you want to make? You want to change something for that if you want to, if it costs something. So such kind of thing. These are all like a overall view, like a work order creation. We need to schedule that work order. We need to dispatch that work order. Like when they need to go and service it. Once the service done, they are going to approve it, and the invoice generation and all those stuff, how the sales are process going on, like sales. So the sales kind of thing will go over here. So this is a basic and simple work order life cycle which I just mentioned over here. Let me just go to remote assist collaboration. What is remote assist collaboration here? So currently we are having like we got a like the generation is updating, like we are going to use with the HoloLens. So that this remote assist we can access with the HoloLens itself easily. So then how we can access this one? So as I said, whenever we are having a particular work order, and against that particular work order, if suppose I'm a field person and I have a booking available now, so against that booking order, I can directly launch my remote assist mobile app, and from that mobile remote assist mobile app, I can directly call to the respective person and I can just fix that issue, and I can track these details into my work order directly using field service and remote assist. So here you can able to see the Dynamics 365 license. What are who are all need what license? So for Dynamics 365 license here, setting up a technical user and team collaboration user and creating a work order. So for all these things, we need a Dynamics 365 license users. And coming to this MR license, we need like who are all viewing this work order in their mobile and to make a remote assist call. And after making that remote assist call, if you take any snapshots or if you take any, what can I say, chat between them, so that and all, if you want to store it into the respective work order. So for that, for posting that one, you need Dynamics 365 MR license over here. And once after you done, if you want to view it in a HoloLens, you want to have a what can I say? The bookings, the for viewing the booking related things, you want to have a Dynamics 365 MR license, which is nothing but a remote assist license over there. So these are all the remote assist collaboration which we need to process it further. So coming to the next thing. So to install the mobile app. So if you are using an Android mobile app, you can directly go to the your Android store and you can search for Dynamics 365 field service and you can able to easily download it from there. Or if iOS, then you, as I said earlier, you can directly go there and download it. And if you want to install it in a phone or tablet, you can use this field service mobile app. I'll just share the links once after this call where we can directly go and download it. So let me just go to the remote assist app. So the same like as remote assist app, D365 remote assist app will be automatically there. So make sure this logos, because there are a lot of other applications may be available. So you need to make sure that the logo of the remote assist will exactly looks like this, so that you can directly download that application. So now how to integrate this field service with remote assist. So first thing, we need to have we need to start our work from a work, what can I say, a field service. From that field service, it will navigate to the remote assist. How we can both integrate this one? So first we need to set up a technical user. So who is the technical person who is who plan to help, or who is going to be in a field service. So for that, you need to have a bookable resource over here in the field service application. So a bookable user should be, there are a number of resource types available. Like we can just directly create a generic user, or contact. We can directly have a contact as a bookable resource. Our account, we can have a bookable resource. Uh, but whatever we are having, if the remote assist should, for accessing the remote assist and field service here, we need a resource type should be in a user level. Because why we need a user level? Because user level, if you provide means only, they need to have a license. The licensing part will lies here with the user level permissions only. So we need to have a user level access over here. Once after we provide a user level access, you need to make sure the given user is having access to the field service mobile app and the remote assist mobile app, so that it won't break anything at last. After providing all the stuff, you should not say that the license is not available. So to avoid that type of situation, we need to make sure that both of them having a license. This is for setting up a technical user. So to create a work order, so whenever while installing your while creating your environment in admin or Power Platform, and if you create a field service mobile app, sorry, field service application, so automatically the work order related stuff will come. So for creating a work order, whatever we want based on your organization needs, you can directly provide your mandatory details and all those stuff for, as per the out of box behavior. Or else for as if you are going with out of box, then automatically a service account and the system status will come as mandatory. So you can just fill in all these details to start your work. For example, I raised a case. Against that case, I creating a work order. So for creating a work order, before that, I'm just creating a bookable resource. So this is the part over here. So once after this done, how we can schedule this work order? For example, there are 5 persons available, each person having a different time slots to work with the different work orders. So based on that one, for example, a second person is available at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and third person may be available at 5 to 6 p.m. And if we want to allocate the respective work order to the respective person, so that it will automatically block their time to view that particular customer over there. So for that, we can directly use a work order. So sorry, schedule board. Using the schedule board, we can directly assign that particular work order on the particular time basis, so that they can directly go there and view these details, and they can directly interact with the customer and do their works easily. Now coming to the next thing, how we can view this work order on field service mobile. So this is how the screen looks like, but while going for a demo, I'll just briefly explain how that work order and all those stuff will work, looks like. So this is just a view on a field service mobile. This one, remote assist. As I said earlier, so your device need to have an augmented reality AR need to be enabled, or else. So the first screenshot shows that your device does not support augmented reality, which means you can't able to use this remote assist successfully in your what can I say, in your mobile, because some of the device does not support this one. So make sure if you are planning to use this one, it's good to buy an Android, sorry, iOS mobile, so that all the iOS mobile you can able to access such kind of these type of behaviors. And once the device is set up properly, then we need to enable a feature. Like what are the features which we need to enable? Like it will ask for a voice calling, and it will ask you to enable the video, because it is going to interact with the video. So for enabling such kind of thing, you need to enable this feature. Once after this done, so you may have a multiple environment with the field service related in your organization, but the conversation what you are going to have is lies between which environment. So for that, you need to directly go to your setting, and you can directly select this Dynamics 365 environment, and you can select your respective environments here. So currently I have two environments. So which environment you want to select, you can directly select that environment. So once after you selected the environment, you are good to make a call with the respective person Against that environment and against that environment's work order and against that bookings, we can able to start our work order. So this is how the process starts here. So make sure while starting this one, your device is supporting the augmented reality. So once we set up all these, what can I say, the configurations, you can directly open the remote assist app. And here in the remote assist app, you can able to see the contact users will be available. Who are all the users who is currently available as online? You can directly check the select that one, and you can directly launch a call to that respective person, and after making a call, you can directly interact with them and you can post that work order to what can I say, to the work order directly. So whatever things which we are seeing now is overall behavior of what are the prerequisites we need and what is work order, how the work order is generating, and from there how we can create a bookings, and from there how we can from there how we can create a work order, from work order how we can create a schedule board, from the schedule board how we can process it further in the mobile app side. So let's don't waste the time. I'll just directly jump into the demo part. So first, I'll just go to the environment. So this is my environment. So I logged in with HL02, which is nothing but a user. So this is the environment which I just selected. So this is the environment I have field service installed. So I'll just go to admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com. I will let it load. So once after you have all this setup done, so just directly go to apps. So here you can able to see field service and field service mobile app will be available. So you can able to customize both of them in the model driven app. So hope in the previous Power Community, I think I have taken this one. So using this one, you can directly customize your model driven app in the sitemaps. So I'll just open this what can I say, this field service app. So I'll just go to platform. So here you can able to see this is the one which I am just using. So and this is the one which I'm just already having an access for installing all the field service related stuff. So I'll just go to this mobile app. So as I said earlier, this is the overall, this is how the field service app looks like. So first thing, as I said earlier, so we need to definitely go to service and we need to go to resources. So first we need to create a resource over here. So bookable resource. So already I created a user over here with this resource type as user and the name of that user and what is the time zone that user is available and what is his email address. So if you want to create a new, you can directly click on new. And as I said earlier, if you select an account, then you need to select the respective account over here for the resource type. But for our mobile users, obviously we need a user as a resource type here. So you need to select a user, and you can directly select what are the users which you want and what is the time zone where the user is residing. So that based on the time zone, the schedule board will automatically get loaded over here. So this is the first step which we need to start off. What can I say? Before starting our work order creation. So this is the first thing, which how we need to create a bookable resource. So once the bookable resource is done, I'll directly go to the service. I'll go to work order. So this is the work order. So I'll just directly go to create a new work order here. So the work order creation is like against which particular account we are creating a work order. Only one. Yeah. So against which account we need to create a work order. So for that, we can directly create a work, select a service account. So against the service account, we can directly select the respective work order. So the billing account automatically gets populated. If there is any service account related primary contact available, so this primary contact and that email address will automatically gets populated. So initially, whenever we create a work order, So here you can able to see the system status will be available. So like unscheduled, scheduled, in progress, completed, posted, and cancelled. So whenever we create a work order, we are not sure to whom we are going to schedule it. So the status will be in an unscheduled state. So once after we selected the system status, so if you want to select any sub status or if you want to have any other mandatory details, like I can directly go to settings, I can just directly fill in the currency or instruction, or if and already a work order is available and we want to link that work order to this work order, so you can directly select a parent work order and you can link it out here directly. Or else if you have any products related thing. So for example, now I have filled the mandatory details, I just click on save. So the work order creation is done now. So this is a work order. So if you want to make any product related thing, if you want to add any new products for this work order, you can add it. And related to service level, so these are all like an input which we are going to give for processing this step. But for remote assist and the field service, we don't want to worry about that one. So the basic or whatever which I'm just showing now is all a basic stuff which we are going to use in our system. So for now, I just created a work order and this is my work order ID. So I just use the auto number here. I'll go to schedule to code here. So this is the schedule to board. Okay. This is the scheduled boot. So what we can do, so for example, these two users are available. So these are all bookable resource, whatever resource which we are creating in the bookable resource, so which I just showed you earlier. So that users will be automatically gets populated over here. So if you have a contact or whatever it is, that users will automatically gets populated over here. So currently, once after I done this one, here you can able to see there are 2 or 3 work orders which is already allocated. So if you want to go to unscheduled, if you go to unscheduled work order, the work order which we created is in unscheduled state. You can directly click on this work order and you can just say find availability. So this you second, make a refresh again. Okay, I think I don't want to use this one. I think some issue in my browser level. Okay, what I'll do is, for example, tomorrow I want to schedule this work order from like I can say 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So if that is the case, what I'll do, I'll directly go to the next day. For example, it is on 25th. I'll just directly drag and drop this one to the respective person. So So what I have done, I just selected this because usually we can directly use a drag and drop operation, but not sure some issue in my browser. So I just directly click on this work order and I directly click on book. And here I can just select the resource. So for now, I'm just selecting to the user. So I log in with HL02. So I'm just assigning to this respective person. So the date. So what is the date I want to provide? So what is the time, start time, and what is the end time? So and what is the booking status? You can say that whenever you're starting, you can directly change it to in progress or traveling, whatever it is, and you can directly click on book. So that what it will do, this booking will automatically get allocated. Okay, so I'll just say 7:45. So here you can able to see for this user, this booking automatically gets scheduled for tomorrow. So here you can see booking AUD was created successfully. So once after this done, you can directly go to bookings. And here you can able to see the booking got automatically get generated for the HL01. I'll just open this HL01 user. So here you can able to see for this is the name of the work order and what is the start time of this work order, what is the end time, and what is the duration we need to spend for that one. And again, which resource we are going to take in, and what is the status of this one. The status is in scheduled now. And what is the resource requirement, which is nothing but a directly work order will be there, and what is the booking time. So whatever we have seen initially is bookable resource, that is for you getting storing that user, and this is for bookable resource booking once after the booking got scheduled. So once after we done this one, so we are set and we are ready to go with this one. So what I'll do now, I'll just start sharing my mobile screen. One second. Let me know once you can able to see my screen.
Hi Ram, we can still see your main Dynamics 365 field service screen.
Yeah, I think now.
Yes, we can because you're mobile now.
Yeah, perfect. So this is the mobile app for our field service. So what is here? So I'll just directly go here, and here you can able to see how we are visualizing in our model-driven app. Like what are the sitemaps related thing, or how we are going to, for example, if I go to work order, I can directly create a work order here. So I can directly click on plus, and I can directly create a work order. Like if you want to create a new work order, I think you can directly select a work order, and here you can able to see the work order. So same as like whatever which is available in the model runner, the same you can able to do it here as well. So it's pretty much simple and pretty much same as like this one. And for this, you need to download this particular field service and remote assist. So this is the logo for that one. So you need to use this one to download it. So now, now currently where we are in, so we created a bookable resource and we created a bookable resource booking as well. So here you can able to see the bookings will be automatically gets populated here. So these are the bookings which is allocated for me. So what I'll do now, I'll directly open the one of the booking. So here is my booking. So currently my mobile is not supported for augmented reality. I'll just show you how the error is coming here. So what I'll do now, I'll just directly go here. I'll just here you can able to see open remote assist will automatically gets come. So I can directly click on remote assist. It will take me to the remote assist tab and it will ask for permission. I can directly click on OK. So here you can able to see this user automatically gets populated here. So before that, what I'll do, I'll just go here now. I'll just say permission. So I'll just making a sign in. So here you can able to see this is the error we will get it out the last. So your device does not support for augmented reality. So that for this one only, we need to make sure that our devices support us. So this is the screenshot which I just mentioned over there. So I'll just say continue. So here you can directly go to settings, and here you can able to see Dynamics 365 environment, and here you can able to see that environment. You can directly select which environment you want, and you can directly go to the respective person, and you can make a call. So once after this done, so the respective work orders related details will automatically gets updated. So this is how the mobile apps works here. Now what I'll do, I'll just stop sharing here. I have already make a recording for this session. I'll just show you how this will work. So I'll just share my screen again. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll directly open this HL02. So this is the user which we are having initially, and he is using an iOS mobile. So I'll just open this one. So here you can able to see he is directly opening a booking, and he is logging with a different user, which is HL01 user. And once after he done, he is directly opening an what can I say, the bookings which is allocated for him. So for now, I just scheduled a work order for today. So I just opened a work order which is associated today. And here you can able to see, as I showed you earlier, here the remote assist will be available. It will automatically take me to the remote assist screen. So here I'm just going to show at two different videos. One is that the person who is calling from there, how that application will looks like. The person who is receiving the call, how he can able to do it. So first, I'm just showing the field person related application. So I'm just running this one. So he is calling to the respective technician. So once after the technician, so now today we have just taken a sample demo, like, so we want to plug in a mouse Bluetooth from what can I say, to a laptop. So how we can just fix that one, just a sample one. So this is how the screen looks like if you are going with the remote assist app. So once after we done this one, so the technician will directly mark an arrow mark and all those stuff from his remote assist application to guide the respective person in the what can I say, the field. Then they can able to directly do it. So he is directly marking this one, take this one, and input insert it here, so that he can directly insert it to that one. So henceforth the issue will automatically get fixed over here. So once after we done this one, we can take a snapshot, or if we have any conversation like how we are having in the team's conversation, like that we can have a conversation as well, and that details will automatically get stored into our and notes in the what can I say, work order related stuff. I'll just show you how that is. So now he has done his all his works. So now he just entered the call, and here you can able to see it. Sorry. So now here you can able to see, once after we disconnect the call, it will ask you with an options like whether you want to post this this call to an work order, or you don't want to post it. If you plan to post this one, you can directly select post. And initially, while taking this video, I did not select the environment. So it will ask for you for the environment if you did not select this one. If suppose you have directly selected, you can able to see the work order for this time. For example, from 12:30 to 1:30, if you log in, what is the current booking which is available? What is the booking which is opened as for you? That booking will automatically comes here to post the required details to your work order. So we can directly select that booking over here, and at the bottom you can able to see post option will be there. So once you click on this post, it will automatically post the respective details to the work order directly. So this is for a field level technician, field level person if he calls from there. Let's see a video how a technician will receive a call and how he can answer it. So I'll just go here. So this is a person that the technician, how he is receiving a call. So once he log in, so he will receive a call like this. While we are calling from there with the HL01, so we are logging with HL02, which is not second user. Yeah, while he calling, how we are getting a call from Teams. The same like we will get the call in remote assistant. So once after this done, so at the top you can able to see start annotating. So this will come. So once we so here you can able to see now the start annotating is in disabled state. So once this what can I say the screen loaded properly and we can able to interact each other, the system will automatically enable the start annotating button. So after clicking on the start annotating button, we will get a different operations like whether we can mark an arrow mark with a different colors or we can use an what can I say, circle or whatever it is, we can directly use that one. So I'll just show you this one now. So now here you can able to see we can draw a picture or we can use an arrow marker to point to the respective place to do that operations. So I can just run this application again. So now I'm just marking, take this, what can I say, a connection and insert it here at last to sort out your issue. So here, once after this done, here you can able to directly mark this one and he can complete this process over here. So once after I disconnected the call, if suppose I'm taking any help or if suppose the booking is allocated for me, I can directly post that work order to my work order directly. Whatever, if suppose any help, if in a particular time, if I have any scheduled or bookings also available, I can directly post it to my work order or even directly discard it. So once after this process is done, what will happen? So I'll directly go to the work order screen. So I'll just go to my work order. This is the work order which I just showed you now. So here you can able to see if you open this one. So here you will get a phone call activity over here. So what is this phone call activity? So here we have an interactor like we can directly say that okay, the remote assist call happened from this HoloLens user and we have interactor this time. So while we are taking a snapshot, we need to make sure we are taking a snapshot and we are enabling the tick mark so that that respective screenshot also will directly come and store here. But that will store it as an what can I say, a link. So Teams link, Teams SharePoint link. So we can directly navigate to that to see what is the thing which happened. So this is the brief overview of a sample overview of how we can use a work order, field service with the remote assist. And once after this done, how we are going to see what are the prerequisites which is mandatory to do that, and how we can interact with the remote assist users and how we can track it over here. Yes, I think I'm done with my demo. I think, oh my God, it's more than 20 minutes available. Is there any questions?
Hello there. Thank you, Ramprakash. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm quite fast today, very fast today. It was still 20 minutes available.
So the first question is by Miha, who's asking, is it possible that resources can be assigned automatically based on time, skills, etc.?
Resource can be, but yes, we can. If you want to do that, you need to go with a custom code, or you can use a Microsoft Flow to do such kind of operations. Like automatically, we can assign it to a respective person. But as per out-of-box behavior, I think it's not possible. We need to go with an a custom process.
Shrikant is saying initially you can filter based on time skills, but automatically, yeah, that's right. So Johan is also mentioning the closest you will get to auto scheduling will be agreements with preferred resources, or RSO, which is resource scheduling optimization. Yeah. Shrikant said field services does an initial filter and the scheduler makes a selection on the resource to book. So Kandiwala is asking, can we get the tools, machine tools, availability also in the field service module, as field service technicians are going to use these tools to do the work?
Yes, that is doable. That we can do it out.
Johan is asking, okay, Johan is confirming the answer. We can add the equipment as resources. So the great news is that this is just the first session on field services. We've got a guest speaker, Gabriel, who will be joining us in 15 minutes. He will be talking more about field services and advanced configurations. Thank you, Ram, for showcasing the remote assist functionality and the mobile app for field services. And we'll be going in more into depth into field services in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So any other questions, feel free. Now's a great time. We've got 15 minutes. If you've got any questions before the next session, Gabriel's session, Gabriel is joining us all the way. I think it's from Australia, New Zealand. So he'll be going more into the advanced configurations of field services. And then we've got Jiva Rajan after that, who'll be going to enterprise implementations of field services. So this is a little bit of a taster for field services. So any other questions? Maybe it'd be worth, Ram, to go through some of the more basic functionalities of field services, as that's one of the questions that people had here. And since your session is the first session of field services, and Gabriel's session is going to be covering more of the advanced configurations of field services, it may be worth us going through some of the basic functionalities of field services, since we have 15 minutes remaining.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So here, so as I said earlier, like so a work order is a starting point for starting with the field service. So once after this done, so I'll just directly go with the resource for this one. So I'll just show you how the what can I say, the schedule board looks like for if I just select as a contact. Let me create a new contact quickly. So I selected a contact. Cool. Directly go to a service. So here you can able to see that user will automatically get populated. So this is nothing but whatever you are adding there. So whether it is a contact or user or a basic account. So initially I try to know that okay, how this user is getting populated. I don't know about that one. So then I finalize that okay, whenever we create a user there, then automatically that respective resource will be automatically gets populated to book the resource over here. So this is one of the things. So it's not only restricted with an account. So or else here we can able to create a generic resource as well. So what is generic users? I'll directly input his name. So for example, I can directly provide RAM and I can able to directly save it. So it's a generic user. I can directly use this type of generic user also to for a bookable resource. So it's not restricted to that. Okay, we need to use a contact or account or like that or user. So you can directly create a generic resource as well, and you can directly show and you can able to view that user as well in your schedule form. So this is the one of the key thing which I was initially stuck with this thing. So you can use this user over here. So as I said earlier, so like just go to unscheduled booking here. So yes, so once after here it is done. For example, I'll just go to the work order. So for example, I'm creating a new work order. after creating a new work order, if I say in progress, it will say you cannot change the status to in progress because the work order has no bookings. So this is like initially like, okay, we are not sure where we need to create a booking. So initially I thought like I can directly go to booking section and we need to do that one. But there is a easy and fast way. We can directly go to scheduled board and we can directly go for a booking. So for example, now if I go to now, I'll just make a refresh of this one. So I'll just put it as unscheduled. I'll go to schedule board. And directly go to unscheduled. So now the booking is created and the booking is associated with the work order now. I'll directly go to the work order and take the respective work order. I can change it to in progress. Okay, sorry. I'll just go to booking again. This is the work order which I have done. So I'll just change it to in progress. I'll just save this one. So it says actual arrival time. I'll provide an actual arrival time. Now the bookable resource booking, I just change the status to in progress. I'll go to my work order. I'll open this work order. So here you can able to see the system status automatically change it to in progress. So initially we thought like whenever we create a work order and after we create a booking, so against the booking, what are the status which we are just changing that? So that status will automatically comes here and it will update in system status. So it is like a more of a tracking purpose. Using the tracking, we can directly go here and you can able to do this type of operation. So this is one of the behavior which I just see. What can I say in the booking related stuff over here. So then we can just see the other one as well. Hello.
Hello there, Ram.
Sorry, I think there was some network interruption. Sorry. Okay, cool. So yes, I think I can see some questions. Any questions came as of now?
Yes, there are actually. Miha, oh sorry, so Kandawal is saying thank you, Ram, for showing the field service demo. Miha is asking, is it possible to ask externals to show us the issue using mixed reality, i.e.
Okay, so it's like that users should have an what can I say, the license. But to be frank, I did not test this one. I need to check this one Mega before. I don't want to provide any wrong answers. So I'll just have a test on this one and I'll come back for this one Mega. But I think yes, if we have a proper licensing related to that one, but obviously they are not having then access to an environment. So I think it's not possible, but I'll have a word that I'll have a check on that one and I'll give you a proper answer for that one.
So Namisha has got a hand up. Namisha, are you able to ask a question, please? Or do you want me to unmute you? Let's unmute Namisha. And let's allow Namisha to ask a question. So Namita, your hand is raised. So I'm just going to unmute you now. Hello there, Namisha. Feel free to ask your question, please. So Namisha is now unmuted. Namisha, are you able to ask a question? You have your hand up. Okay, so it may be that Namisha, we will, whilst we wait for Namisha to ask a question, Ram, are you able to do a wrap up for your session, please? Just a synopsis of the main takeaways for your session for the people who've attended today.
Yep. So let me just come over here. Sorry. So today we have just seen a sample one, like how we can integrate a field service with the remote assist application. How that is done. So as I said earlier, first we need to have a proper licensing with both field service and the remote assist application. Once we have the proper licensing for the field service and a remote assist, we need to create a new environment. So we need to create a new environment with the field service as an application. Once after we selected the field service, the first step which we are going to take care is we need to create a resource booking. So that resource booking, while creating the resource booking, make sure that resource booking is a type of user. While after selecting that one, make sure the user which you are selecting have access to field service app and a remote assist application. Once after we have that this level is screwed up, we need to directly go to work order. There we need to create a work order. So what are the details which you want to fill the work order? Like you can provide which related customer it is and what is the status of that work order. Once after we selected the work order, we need to schedule that work order to a respective person, which we have already created in a resource booking. For that we can directly go to booking table and we can create, or we can directly go to scheduled board. And from that scheduled board, you can directly see what are the users and how many users are available. And in that user, you can directly drag and drop it, or you can directly find the timing of that user, when time, what time that user is available, and you can allocate that to the respective persons. And you can directly provide all those details. For example, if I'm just booking now, and if I just change the status to in progress of that booking, then automatically the status of the work order will change to in progress. So this is one of the things we need to create a booking. So once after the booking is created and that is allocated to a resource who is nothing but a resource booking, that person directly log into their mobile app into field service mobile app, and he can open the respective booking and he can read, okay, this is what the booking is and this is the fix we need to provide, and this is the issue which customer is having. He can read all those things, and he try to fix the issue, but unfortunately he can't fix that issue. Then he can directly open that remote assist app from the respective booking, and at that time the respective workload, the remote assist app will open. You can directly take out the mobile app by selecting the respective environment and make sure your mobile supporting for the AR. Then if you launch a call, it will automatically call to the technician person who is currently available, or sorry, a respective person you are calling. So once after you attend the call, he will guide you where you want to make this fix. Once after you making that fix and all those stuff, you can directly post the respective call related to the call. You can directly post that information to the respective work orders. And if you have taken any snapshots or all the stuff, that will automatically go and sit it in the work order. So this is all the overall session what we have seen today. And yes, I think Raj, I think I have pretty much completed all the things whatever I have explained in the demo and all the stuff.
Thank you once again, Ram. So Ram,
Yeah.
are you able to share your contact details in the chat, please?
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you once again, Ram. So make sure you follow Ram on YouTube as well as follow his blog. He's got lots of contributions there. Once again, thank you, Ram. Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic.
thank you.
Thank you. Okay, fantastic.